Gravify anywhere anytime, just log in.
There are actually two basic reasons why we wanted to organize this fest. Is one in particular from the view of my college, because we are a very well-known commerce college, and our computer science BCA course, this is the first outgoing batch. So I thought they needed something which would give them an identity among other college, among their peers, because otherwise they get lost in the identity of a commerce college. So this has given the BCA students and the computer science department a very, very unique identity which is important for them. So for that part, as a principal of an institution, I need to encourage every course. I need to see that every student feels important. So that was one reason why I encourage this kind of a fest. The other reason is because students who are doing BCA, who are experts in computers, creativity is a very, very important element. It is not an academic course. They need to pass, they need to get their 50, 60, 70%. But if they are to make their careers out of it, they need to be able to think out of the box, really develop skills, really be innovative, really be experimental. And I think this kind of a fest gives that scope for our students, because they have created unique kind of competitions. They are bringing in students from other colleges. Spirit of healthy competition is there. Skill development is there. Intelligent thinking is there. Intelligent application of what they know is there. What more do they require for success? So these are all a platform for them to grow, because a BCA course cannot be limited to only theory teaching or practicals in the lab. The students have to develop a passion for it. And this kind of fest with this kind of innovative competitions, I think that it would inculcate that kind of passion. And even the planning, the thinking of the competitions, the way they want to go about it, that itself is a great learning process. And I'm sure that, it will be a great, great learning process for all of them. This is the first batch, so we started with only 30 students. So this is only 30 students. The second batch has 60, and the third batch are present first years. We have two sections of 60 each. So it's growing very rapidly, exponentially, very, very rapidly, 30, 60, and now 118 or something. So there is a lot of scope. So we need to nurture this course, and we also need to nurture these students, because there is so much of scope. The world belongs to these people now. It belongs to the youth, and it belongs particularly to youth who are good with computers. And these students have the creativity, potential. Many of them are already placed. We've had wonderful placements already for this final year batch. I think about 60% of them are already placed in companies like Wipro and Infosys and TCS. And for the Wipro program, they are going to be a part of the WAYS program, in which they do their MTech. Along with their jobs, they are put through an MTech program from BITS Pilani. So, this is a golden opportunity for the students. And these companies have come to college, have picked our students up. That means there is so much of a demand. So we need to nurture this course along with the commerce course that we have. And I'm sure that these students will only like to emphasize, learn to think, learn to apply. We are in a system in which marks can come very easily. If you are doing steady mug work, you can get marks. But ultimately, you cannot be successful in today's world unless you're able to think for yourself, unless you're able to be applying what you have learned in theory, unless you're able to be innovative in the way that you think, and very, very importantly, have a passion for what you are doing. I think that for the youth of today, my students and all the other students, I think that is what I would like to tell them.
Gravify, anywhere, anytime, just log in.